and we're going to go into what that is. Basically, my name is Chris. I'm actually 28 years old. I graduated from ASU in actually 2008. I got a computer systems degree, which is awesome and everything. But the main reason why I'm excited is actually I got introduced to this company, Vemma here, which we're all here for, actually about 6 months ago from a buddy, Adam. And he basically, just was at a normal Arizona pool party type thing. Just, there's cans of Verve around, which you can see, Verve is obviously very credible with this. So if you're kind of curious, they'll go into how that all works. I was just, super excited about it, got into it. He kind of went into it, how it works. And, they'll go into that as well. And, really with that, just being able to, connect to the young generation, which is something like totally awesome with this. Because there's a lot of people are struggling out there with that. And, actually the next girl I'm going to bring up, her name's Devin. She actually just got her BMW, which was paid for by the company, which is a great incentive just to she's our age. She's like 23, I believe, 23. But basically I'm going to bring her up. Is it 23? But yeah, 22, sorry. But yeah, she's really killing it right now. You definitely should open your mind to what she's going to talk to you about, basically. And yeah, just give it up for Devin.
Alright guys, well thank you guys for coming out. This is our basically home. We're here all the time, which is really cool because we've got all this credibility here. We've got the Phoenix Suns, obviously. Probably wondering what exactly this is. Just a little bit about me. My name's Devin, 22. I go to ASU right now, finishing up there. Kind of my story, how I got involved with this is I was, stuck in the whole circle of working your butt off, trying to get through school, trying to pay my bills, trying to, survive on my own, and it was really, really difficult for me. And I always knew that I wanted to work for myself. I didn't want to work for someone else for the rest of my life. I didn't necessarily know how to do that. I always wanted to own my own business. Looked at it as something I would do maybe when I was like 40, when I had the money, once I was graduating, paid back my loans. And when I was approached by this, it was really, really appealing to me because this is something that you can do, like where you can start your own business while you're still in college. So by the time you graduate, you don't have to worry about paying back your student loans. You don't have to worry about making a resume, going to work 40 hours a week for 30 grand a year. So that was really appealing to me. I actually got approached by this from Alex Morton when he was making about $2,000 a month. And from the year I've been doing this, I watched Alex take his income from $2,000 a month to about $30,000 a month. And I watched that whole thing happen. And my belief level is totally there. And also just with seeing how this company has grown. But the reason this is working is because there's a need for this. There's a need for this out there. Obviously, the economy sucks. Everybody already knows that. What works for our parents isn't working for us. Going to school, graduating, getting a job. My mom worked for Motorola for 22 years. I watched this happen. She was making about $110,000 a year, which is really awesome for a single mom. And then she got laid off basically in like 2000. She got laid off. Now she makes $12 an hour at FedEx. Was never able to get back to where she was. She did everything the right way. The way society tells us, to be successful, and it wasn't working. So I made a decision there that I had to do something different, and this is definitely something different. The biggest thing I can tell you guys is just to keep an open mind, because obviously this is something that probably no one has taught you before. This is going against what everyone out there tells you to do. A lot of people will throw the word scam out there, pyramid scheme, whatever. Basically what we're doing, pyramid schemes are illegal for one. I'll just kind of touch on this a little bit. And they don't involve a tangible product or commodity. Obviously we've got Verve cans in the room. People are drinking this product. We're exchanging money for products that we're already buying, which is a huge thing because kids our age are already spending money on Red Bull, Rockstar Monster, Fiber Energy, vitamins. They're spending money on crap that they don't need anyway, and it's not good for you. So what we tell our friends to do, hey, stop spending money on those products. Spend money on this and invest in yourself and invest in your future. And that's exactly what we're doing because what we're doing is just word of mouth advertising. We buy products we're already buying, drink it ourselves, share it with our friends, and that's what we get paid to do. No other company out there is going to be paying you to share their product. Red Bull, you can get all your friends to drink Red Bull and they're never going to send you $1 in the mail, which I thought was really, really cool. So I was working at a vet clinic before this, still finishing, I'm quitting this month, but basically, I was just working my butt off and never could make more than like $1,200 a month, even working full time, and that's just ridiculous. You cannot survive on that. I'm working with these vets that dedicated their life to go to vet school, which is what I wanted to do. They were like $300,000 in debt and paying back debt for the rest of their life. And so I saw that and I decided, even explain to you how excited everyone is. There's a reason why we're excited. I never thought at age 22 I'd be making the kind of money I'm making or buying a new BMW. It's crazy. So that I'm not sure who I'm bringing up, but who's coming up after me? Is it you?
Yes, yeah.
Okay, cool. So I'm gonna bring up Kaylee. I've been friends with Kaylee since we first started. So I've watched her take this from 0 to a 6-figure income, which is really crazy for a 20-year-old to do. She's working at a skate shop before, and that kind of shows you can run into anyone with this business. Alex didn't know he was gonna run into her, but he did. He talked to her, and because of that, now this girl's life has totally changed. So with that, Kaylee Warren.
Cool. Alright, well, I've been gone for about 2 weeks traveling, and I know I look really, really good, so bear with me. But the cool thing about this, guys, is you actually don't have to sit up here in a suit. I can wear whatever I want, and I can still do the same exact thing. And that's what's really cool about this, because since we're all young in here, we don't want to get up at 6 a.m., we don't want to put on a suit or the heels or anything to go to work to make somebody else's dream come true, guys. We want to do what we want to do. And the thing, why did I bring this up here? I'm going to get so distracted. So the thing is, guys, if you're new tonight, this could really, really change your life. 15 months ago when I found out about this, I was working at a skate shop, like Devin said, making $8 an hour. How many people have a job in here? Probably a lot of people. Not that many. Come on. Whatever. So anyway, I was doing the whole college scene. I was in the dorms. I was in a sorority. I had a side job, and I was studying my ass off because I really wasn't good at school. And I didn't like the dorms. I didn't like being in a sorority, no offense to anybody. I didn't like working for somebody else. So basically, I was making somebody else's dream come true, what my family told me to do. So when I heard about this, I was like, this is too good to be true, it's BS, I'm not doing it, it's not for me. I don't want to be one of those Red Bull girls passing out Verve. That's what I thought this was. So I didn't want to do it for about 2 months. Alice actually approached me in that skate shop, and he was like, yeah, you can make a lot of money with this. And I was like, no, you can't. You can't make a lot of money from energy drinks. That's what I thought. But the thing is, guys, this can actually change your life. Because it changed mine, it changed Devin's, it changed Mikey's. All these people in here, guys, their life is flipped. And whether you do this or not, we really don't care. And I'm going to tell you that to be honest, not to be rude, because we have people that want this. Do you understand that? We don't have to have everybody do this. In fact, we don't need everybody to do this. We need specific people with specific goals and dreams who think above average, okay? Everybody is mediocre and normal out there, right? They work 9 to 5. 3% of America owns 97% of all the money. Think about that really quick, okay? Do you think that 3% is sitting behind a desk? No, dude, they're not. They're going out there playing golf. They're going to Jamaica because they have people putting in effort for them. And that's what this is. It's teamwork. And that's what you should only work for is residual income with a teamwork. You should never sit behind a desk and be paid as little as possible so you don't get fired. Guys, it's dumb to me that people still work for somebody else. Okay, my dad is 50 years old. He flies to California every Monday morning, sleeps in a hotel 6 nights out of the week, works 70-hour weeks, and guys, he hates it. He's never home. We never see him. My brother's in the back, guys. We never get to see him. And that's not fair to me or anybody else around here. So what I'm going to tell you guys tonight is not to sell you anything. I'm just going to try to switch your mindset. Because 15 months ago, I really didn't know what I was doing. Really didn't know where I was going. Didn't like anything, was going right in my life. I didn't like anything. So if you're in here tonight and you want to change your life, this is probably something you should do. Or at least try. Because a lot of people fail at this. We know that. The only reason for failure is you. Do you guys understand that? When people blame their failure on somebody else, that's just an insecurity. Okay, a lot of people tell me, you didn't help me enough. Okay, dude, I have 2,300 people in my company. I can't babysit you. And that's the thing, guys. This is your business. How many people are involved with Vemma right now? Raise your hand. Bam. Okay, we cannot babysit anyone. We have a lot of people doing this, and we want a lot of people to change their life with it. So for you guys, the new people that see this right now, take advantage of it. Take advantage of this opportunity because you will not see it a year from now. This company will be on every single college campus within 3 years. It's insane. I went to Florida about 12 days ago. Crazy, it was that long ago. I had to go from 80-degree weather to 20-degree weather. Guess what I brought? This. I'm stupid. So, tip, when you go to Chicago, bring like a heavy jacket. That'd probably be really smart. But anyway, guys, I went to Florida, 2 weeks ago, and I went to this kickback party. And I walk in, and somebody has a Verve. I'm like, where'd you get that? And they're like, oh yeah, I work for this company. I'm like, so do I. Okay, guys, this is spreading. And he was actually on my team, and I didn't know who he was. It's really bad. But guys, bottom line is, we're really excited about this. Obviously, there's a lot of people in here tonight who are excited. You didn't have to be here, I didn't have to be here, Aaron didn't have to be here, but you guys want to change your life, so that's really cool. And you can do that starting here, and we're going to help you the whole entire way. Whether you do this or not, like I said, we're going to have fun, we're going to party, we're going to talk to each other, be friends, but why not take advantage of this? Because if you want to go work for somebody else for the rest of your life until you're 72 years old, by the way, the average death rate is 75, that gives you 3 years to sit in front of your TV and then die. Okay, I don't want to do that. I don't think any of you guys want to do that either. I would rather make a lot of money right now, save it all up, and then have residual income so I never have to worry about it. Because the biggest problem, the biggest issue in life is money. Did you know that divorce, it's not about feelings, guys. You know why divorce happens? Because financial issues. That's pretty crazy to me. I looked that up and it's true. Also, guys, if you want to be an employee for the rest of your life, you're basically a slave. It's insane to me that people still work for somebody else when they're 50, 60, 70 years old. My grandpa still works. He's 70 years old. He has to fly out when he's told, eat lunch when he's told, pee when he's told, just like Alex says. Guys, and the thing is about this company, it's all duplication. Don't come into this and try to reinvent the wheel. That's what I tried to do. I tried to set up like booths outside of a gym and be like, try this. Don't do that. All you have to do is follow the system. We have it for you. And that's all I did. I'm not that smart, I'll tell you that. But I followed Alex Morton, who actually makes $30,000 a month. So I'm probably going to sound exactly like him. I'm going to walk like him. I'm going to talk like him. Because I want to be where he's at. You know who he's following? He's following a guy making $200,000 a month. So I don't know. You tell me if this works. I know it does. Because there's about 5 free BMWs outside right now that you can go test drive, that you can have within a month. Do you guys understand that? I had a kid get it in 40 days. So you can do this. If you guys don't think you can do it, you can. That's the bottom line. Whether you think you can, think you can't, you're right. That's actually in the Bible, so it's probably a main fact. But anyway, guys, I'm like really out of it. I was on a flight all day, but get back with the person who invited you. Get your questions answered, and also ask them why they're doing this. A lot of people, in the beginning, they do it for money. I don't do it for money anymore. Money's not an issue, so I'm doing this to help you guys change your life. Because that's more fun, to see you guys make a financial, change in your life than to see my paycheck on a piece of paper. When a mom comes up to you crying saying, thanks for changing my son's life, that means a lot more than, cash, to me at least. So I don't know, definitely get back with the person who invited you. We're excited for you. You can come up to any one of us. There's a lot of people who are very successful. Mikey in the back just got his Mercedes, okay? Cody Barton right there with the Louis Vuitton backpack. That kid. God, they're calling me Brown. I love it. Anyway, so definitely talk to all these people. We know what we're doing, and the only reason we do is because we ask the people who know what they're doing in the beginning. And that's it. It's all duplication. Thanks for coming tonight, and that's it.